It was the 9th of August, 1945. An American bomber, codenamed the Boxcar, was carrying the world's first nuclear weapon. Nicknamed the Fat Man, it could cause destruction like none another. The turbulent skies over Imperial Japan were not forgiving, but the war had to come to an end. So, Fat Man was dropped. The bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki started the nuclear race, one which created a million opportunities and destroyed just as much. But this is the story of the Manhattan Project, of how the West, with over 100 years of independence, created and dropped 2 nuclear bombs which ended World War II. Many of us know about this, but not many of us know about a country that achieved a similar feat in just over 25 years of independence. Well, the story of this country begins on the 15th of August, 1947. The Red Fort resounded with the voice of Prime Minister Nehru as he delivered his tryst with destiny. In his speech, he emphasized how India's citizens carved its destiny. And my talk today is about one such Indian who set India's sights so far and actually achieved it. I am Saatvik Harish of grade 10 from National Hillview Public School of Nagar in Bengaluru city, and I am inspired by Homi Bhabha. This story starts in Mumbai in the 1900s. Mumbai was a calm and secluded city. The concept of the Dabba Wala was gaining traction, and Marine Drive was under construction. Known as the father of Indian nuclear physics, Homi Jahangir Bhabha was born to a wealthy Parsi family on the 30th of October 1909. After completing his matriculation from Mumbai, he went on to study at the KS College at the University of Cambridge, where he graduated from in 1933 with the publishing of his first scientific research paper on the topic, the absorption of cosmic radiation. In September of 1939, while on vacation in India, Bhabha decided not to return to Cambridge, as Hitler pointed his guns at Poland and sparked World War II. At this time, he served as a reader under Nobel laureate C.V. Raman at the Indian Institute of Science. 1947. Bhabha was convinced that if India were to emerge as a global superpower and protect itself, its nuclear capabilities had to be developed and nuclear weapons had to be built. But this was not possible given the current government machinery, and thus Bhabha did it his way, the right way. He used simpler circuitry, though more in volume, to come up with a design that was near perfect. And this perfection landed him in Delhi, where he convinced close friend and then Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru that science was a path that would throttle India's development. But at first, the Pandit was wary, as an India fresh into independence did not need a nuclear weapon. But as fate would have it, in the aftermath of India's first war, India needed exactly what Bhabha offered. And thus, Bhabha flagged off nuclear weapons research at the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research and the Atomic Energy Establishment at Trombay. These two institutions are often regarded as the cornerstone for Indian nuclear development. Trombay, 1951. Bhabha was awarded with the Adams Prize in 1951 and was also honored with the Padma Bhushan shortly after, with multiple Nobel Prize nominations between 1951 and 56. After working up a ladder for a long 10 years, Bhabha soon pulled the strings of the Indian nuclear program. Trombay, 1957. The 50s was a period of rapid economic growth for India. A country slightly tilted towards socialism, India had the support of the Russians, and this did not go well with the Americans. Towards the 1960s, Bhabha was on to something. He was doing something big. Apart from building multiple nuclear reactors, Bhabha was doing something he wanted no one to know about, leave apart the powers of the West. He was building a weapon in secret. The Swiss Alps, 1966. Bhabha had transformed Indian nuclear research just 18 months post his All India radio announcement. His radio appearances were said to bring out the patriot in listeners. But this winning streak ended on the 24th of January, 1966. As the Kanchenjunga, a Boeing 707 run by Air India, exploded mid-air over the Swiss Alps en route to Geneva, killing all 117 lives on board, one of whom were Bhabha. At that time, the CIA was on the lookout to suppress countries trying to test nuclear weapons. Being Americans, they could enforce the nuclear weapons testing treaty on developing countries so that they maintain their power. But as they got note of Bhabha's work, they warned him on multiple instances. But Bhabha was firm. He made it clear that nothing could come in the path of India from becoming a nuclear superpower. The tragic incident of Baba's death was one among a mysterious chain of events, including the mysterious death of Prime Minister Shastri just 13 days prior. But Baba's story does not end here. Days after his passing, the plans for a nuclear weapon went to the government for immediate approval, and this resulted in the secret explosion of a 12-kiloton nuclear explosive which shook the sands of the Pokhran Range on the 18th of May 1974. As Operation Smiling Buddha was executed successfully, India was finally a nuclear power. The traits like confidence, determination, and persistence are written all over Baba's story. He was said to be a well-mannered man with a captivating charisma, a jack of all trades, a master at none. But that's not the whole saying. A jack of all trades, a master at none. But a jack of all trades might just be better than a master at one. With that, I would like to end my talk. And I am Saatvik Harish of class 10 from National Hillview Public School of Nagar in Bengaluru city. Thank you.